Hello everyone, so today I'll take you through a day at Kawasan Falls, which is in Cebu in the Philippines. I definitely recommend doing it if you're ever in the area. It's one of the best trips I've done, and I'll show you everything you'll get up to. So first of all, they give you two options. You can either take a bus straight to the Canyoneering, or you can do this massive zip line like you can see. It was raining, so apologies for all the water on the camera, but I definitely recommend the zip line. I think it was around £6, so it wasn't too bad. And then you go down this path straight into the Canyoneering. I got a little unlucky on this day because it was tipping it down, but I mean, you're getting wet anyway, so it didn't really matter. It just meant the path down to the start was really muddy and slippery, but it was still good nonetheless. Once you get down to the main area, it's really cool. It was kind of busy, but it doesn't really matter that much because everyone's in their own groups anyway, and you're not really going to be catching up to anyone. As you can see there, the tour guide got all the videos. I didn't think I even asked for that, to be honest. He just did it, so that was cool. I wasn't complaining. It was really cool though, going through all the cliffs, and there were loads of jumps you could do or like slide down. As you just saw, there's jumps here which weren't really that high. There were some that were higher, as you'll see later on in the video, but these were quite small and they were optional as well. As you can see at the bottom, people were just swimming past, so you don't have to do them. And then there was a bigger jump here which not many people did, to be honest, so maybe I'm built different, not sure, but they're all optional, you don't have to do them. And then we moved on to another place where you can get kicked into the water actually. I'm not really sure why I'm stood there like a cucumber waiting for him to kick me in, but they don't really put too much pressure on it, as you can see. But it does actually look quite cool in the video. It looks like you have been kicked, so it is worth it. This bit here, there was quite a big jump actually. Not many people were doing it, but that one was fun. And then you had a little bit of a swim through all the caves, which was really cool. Kind of felt like being in a film. And then you have a bit of a walk into the next place, which was my favourite place of the whole thing. So after a bit of a walk, it wasn't too far, I can't remember exactly how far, but I think we had a bit of a snack break as well, because there was a hut selling snacks. We make it to this platform, which is quite a big jump. Not really sure why those three people are laughing at me. I either looked scared or said something funny, so probably the latter. But again, they get some cool videos for you. Not sure I asked for them again, but they send them all to you at the end. The camera footage was a bit wobbly there, but it's quite a big jump. You'll see now from a different angle, but it was very fun. As you can see here, it is quite high. I feel like it's higher in person than it looks in video. It was quite a big jump, but you don't actually have to, like this guy here absolutely sends it, which you don't have to do. You can just go to the end and jump. You don't have to have a big long run up, but that one was really fun as well. We then had a little bit of a swim and I think a little bit of a walk over to the next location, which had this massive rope swing, which you would have seen at the start of the video. I was trying to hit a backflip, which, as you can see, first attempt didn't go too well, but I did get it in the end. Here we are, coming at you with a different angle. Again, you've got the tour guide in the water, getting another angle as well, and also doing monkey noises for some reason, but finally got it, and got a bit of an applaud from the crowd because I think they all felt sorry after seeing my first attempt. Then after that, that was really the end of the main swing in and jump in. There was one more rope swing, I believe, a bit further down, but mainly you just walked all the way back through the cliffs and the mountains, which was really cool. As you can see, the views are pretty cool along the walk back. The water's really blue as well. This looked like some sort of resort. And that pool on the left is actually where the next rope swing is. I don't think I have any footage of it, unfortunately, but I did go on it. And then it's basically just walking back down to the waterfall at the end. I can't remember exactly how long the whole trip took. I believe it was around 3 to 4 hours, but you do get lunch at the end, which you'll see in a minute. So this was the big waterfall that we made it to at the bottom. The camera's not really doing it justice because it doesn't actually look too big there, but it was really cool. And then we just walked our way back to the start and went back to have lunch. I believe the whole trip cost around £40 to £50, but this was 2 years ago, so it probably has gone up a bit since then. But I would just go to a local tour guide and see what's the best price you can get. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Please consider liking and hitting the subscribe button. I'm going to be making plenty more videos on other places in the Philippines and Asia and also the rest of the world. And if you have any suggestions on any places you want me to cover, please feel free to put them in the comments, and hopefully see you in the next one.